Hi. One of the sad things about when someone who's a celebrity passes away is that he or she now has a life and death where people will try to explain everything about him or her. And in the case of Brittany Murphy, the explanation, at least in my mind, would go something like this: that she gained fame in the mid-90s with good performances in Clueless and Girl Interrupted. And then around the time that the decade of the 2000s came about, she reinvented herself, or rather was reinvented as someone blonde, thin, and to use a family euphemism of a word, F-able by Hollywood standards of beauty. And if one remembers right, about the late 90s and early 2000s, a young woman like Kate Winslet, around the time of Titanic and thereafter, Kate Winslet got referred to by people with penises as being fat. And the scary skinny Brittany Murphy went on to have a few more successes. Don't Say a Word, 8 Mile, Modern, I'm not sure if it was Modern Girls, or anyway, the film with Dakota Fanning when she was still a little girl and not being pushed to be affable like she's being pushed now. But anyway, the sad thing about Brittany Murphy is that women just don't need to be pushed into silly, arbitrary standards of beauty where you're made to lose perilous amounts of weight, being nothing but skin and bones, and if you're, say, Nicole Kidman, or let's say the Jackie Zeman from General Hospital, get to certain ages to where you're forced to start getting the Botox, or have your face pulled, sort of like Catherine Hellman in Brazil, or have the collagen injected into your lips. Well, sort of like I would say that the new LA Channel 4 newscaster Alicia Lane appears to have had done. It's just sad that we can't accept beauty in women, in show business and the entertainment industry, beauty being something a bit less narrow than anorexic, so thin I'm going to risk dying, to stay employed in Hollywood. And that's really sad. I just, I don't want to be gossipy and go ahead and say other things that may or may not be true about how Brittany Murphy got into the position of dying on Sunday, but I just wish, as probably her family and a lot of other people do, that she were still alive, healthy, and that someday she could have celebrated her 33rd birthday. It's just really sad, and it won't stop in Hollywood, but the epidemic of thinness needs to come to an end. It's time for show business to grow up. Thank you.